Welcome to Fantasy Films. I'm Kevin, and I got a whole lot of interesting movie news today. We have the live action version of Disney's Snow White. We have a kind of kid-friendly animated horror series, and we have a working title and plot leak for the upcoming Transformers movie. So grab some popcorn, get comfortable, and let's start with, let's say, the Transformers movie, which now has a working title, Transformers Rise of the Beasts. Now, according to Deadline, this is going to take place in 1994, with Optimus Prime being the main hero yet again, with most of the main characters and action taking place in Brooklyn, New York, but could expand as far as Machu Picchu. Now, director Stephen Caple did say that he wanted to expand the Transformers universe more than any other Transformers movie in the past. So we're going to see not only Autobots and Decepticons, but we're also going to see other breeds and races of alien robots. Now, Caple did say, and I quote, "So in our film, there's going to be prehistoric animals that travel through time and space, and we find them here on Earth. In the upcoming film, we'll see the Beast Wars robots go to war with their natural enemies, the Predacons. The Terracons will present yet new threat. Saving the world will be left up to the Autobots and the Maximals." It's all about building a backstory of these characters, and we'll see that more on the Predacon and Terracon side. So far, it sounds like they're really going in a totally different direction with this Transformers film, which I like. I mean, over time, you've seen one Transformers film, you've seen them all. But this one seems to be a little more interesting. We're expanding on different breeds, we're expanding on different tribes. And it really sounds like Stephen Caple is trying hard to expand the storyline and dig deeper into other robots that we haven't seen before. Now, during a Paramount's virtual event, they've also given hints of which Autobots and other alien robots that we are going to see in this film. It says they're sharing early designs for Mirage, Nightbird, Air Razor, Rhinox, Optimus Primal, and the ruthless and scary Terragon leader known as Scourge. And they're also going to have a new off-road version of Bumblebee's Camaro, because why not? If we're going to have primal dinosaur robots, you know we're not going to have highways, so we're going to have to get that Camaro off-road somehow. Now, I'll be honest, the last Transformers movie was kind of for me, so seeing this one going in a different direction and bringing new aspects to it that we haven't seen before, and kind of gets me excited for the new one. So leave your comments down below what you think of the new working title for the new Transformers movie, and do these changes reignite your interest for the franchise? Now, moving on from there, let's talk about the new animated, I guess we'll call it a horror series. Maybe it's not a horror series, but it's a new horror series titled A Tale Dark and Grim. Now, this is a Netflix animated series based on Adam Gidwitz's books. Now, I hope I pronounced that right. I'm horrible with pronunciations. Now, it says the details on the series follows Hansel and Gretel as they run away from home to find better parents, or at least ones that don't chop their head off. Reasonable request. As Hansel and Gretel leave their own story and venture through other classic Grimm fairy tales, unexpected narrators guide us through their encounters with witches, warlocks, dragons, and even the devil himself. Now, that sounds fun. Now, the first thing I've noticed, if you look at the picture of the show, the animation, it reminds me a lot of Troll Hunters. Now, if you haven't seen Troll Hunters, it's a really good show. Definitely sit down and watch it. But it has that same feel, and I know it's hard to say get that feel from just a single picture, but it looks good. I mean, honestly, this is something that I love, that Brothers Grimm kind of stuff, and my daughter, who is only 5 years old, loves this kind of stuff as well. She loves Halloween, anything horror. So being it's in this animated form, I feel like it's something we can sit down together and watch and really enjoy it. So I'm actually looking forward to this quite a bit. Now, from horror to Disney, that's right, we're getting a live action version of Disney's Snow White. Now, Disney's live action films, to me anyway, have been both hit and miss. Some of them have worked out really well, others not so much. Snow White, I feel, is one that could definitely do really well as a live action film. But of course, casting for a live action Disney movie is crucial. That can make or break it. That being said, the role of Snow White has gone to Rachel Zegler. Now, she also has a role in Shazam! Fury of the Gods, and she has a pretty big background in Broadway, which means she can sing, which is gonna help out a lot in this film. Because we all know those early Disney films have a ton of singing in them. Now, according to Deadline, it says that Mark Webb is gonna be directing the film and Mark Platt will be producing it. Production is set to start in 2022. Now, Mark Webb has gone and said that Rachel's extraordinary vocal abilities are just the beginning of her gifts. Her strength, intelligence, and optimism would become an integral part of rediscovering the joy in this classic Disney fairy tale. So again, she's got the look of Snow White, she can sing, so she's got the voice to match. I feel like this casting is really on point. They could not have done better. Now, the original movie came out in 1938. Obviously, it was fully animated, but it was based off a Brothers Grimm fairy tale. Now, they're saying they're going to take this new live action and expand on that fairy tale. Now, they didn't exactly go into details on how they were going to do so, but I'm really looking forward to this movie as well. I think this is going to be really well done as a live action film. I know we got Little Mermaid coming out as well, and honestly, I just don't see that translating as good as a live action as I think this is going to be. Now, I could be wrong. I don't want to sit there and knock The Little Mermaid already because nobody's seen it, but I just feel like this is going to be a better transition to live action from animation than some of the other ones have been. So let me know all your comments down below of what we've talked about today. We got the working title and plot for the new Transformers movie. We got the new animated horror series called A Tale Dark and Grim, and the new live action Snow White movie. Definitely leave your comments down there. Let me know what you think. I'm anxious to read them. Drop a like on the video if you haven't already. I'm Kevin, and I'll catch you at the concession stands.